Hey guys, this is Sage Valentine, and this is my review of The Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 6, entitled Secrets. Things are a little bit too perfect. They're going a little bit too well. Something is in the air, and something is about to happen, and something is about to change and flip everything. That is one reason why I love this episode. That and all the Easter eggs that are in it, but we'll discuss that later. So the 5 things that really blew me away about this episode are in no particular order. Number 1, everybody expects Glenn to keep a secret. And Glenn tries his hardest. He's holding it in. But after seeing those walkers in the barn and then realizing that Lori sent him to get a pregnancy test, the dam breaks and he tells Dale. But Dale seems more concerned about the walkers in the barn than the actual pregnancy. And the crazy thing about the pregnancy is that it seems to overshadow the idea of that walker barn. It's like Glenn is so scared of what's going to happen to Lori and is Lori going to be okay and everything. He's not even thinking about these dead things that could at any time break out this barn and kill all of them. I thought that was pretty funny. And if Lori decides to have this baby, the baby will bring a burden on the group because Rick and Shane will constantly be at odds. Lori's health won't be 100% as it would be in the regular world. And every time the baby cries, that will draw the walkers. Not to mention the fact that Lori doesn't even know if the baby is Shane's or is it Rick's. It's just completely and utterly messy. The second thing that blew me away is that Lori is the only person who's noticing this change in Carl. The men want him to carry a gun, even though he was just shot and he's just basically out of the woods, as they say, with his recovery. Lori wants to preserve his innocence, keep him young as long as possible in this ever-changing zombie apocalyptic world. However, like I said, the guys are kind of trying to foo-foo it away. But she feels like he's not mature enough for a gun. And yeah, she's pretty much right, but you'll see that in later seasons. And the fact that, he's numb to life as we know it. Like, he's just like, well, everything is food for something else. That's not something that a child would say in the regular world, but they're saying it in this meaning, like, people are going to die, it's not that serious. The third thing that blew me away was that Herschel is telling Dale, listen, a person in your group cannot be trusted with this secret about the barn, so your best bet is to keep this to yourself. Now, that person he's talking about is none other than Shane. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Shane and his old sketchy self, as always. And now I'm starting to realize that Dale is not the only one who is aware of things at this point. So, yes, Herschel's a little strange with the whole walkers can be cured, keep them in the barn thing, but he knows something isn't right with Shane. And Dale is worried that Shane is growing close to Andrea, and being that Andrea is vulnerable, I completely understand. I'm here with him. So Dale tries to urge Shane to leave. And he even mentions how he was there when Shane almost shot Rick. Shane basically tells him, if I could do that to someone I like, imagine what I could do to someone I don't like. So basically at this point, Shane knows that Dale is on to him, and Dale knows that Shane is on to him, if you get what I'm saying. So the fourth thing that blew me away was that Maggie has to tell Glenn about himself. She's like, listen, your friends can't see your potential. You could be a leader, but instead all you are is their walker errand boy. And she's 100% correct. First time I saw this, I agreed with her. I said, yeah, he's pretty much doing all the dirty work for everybody else. And I love that scene when Maggie and Glenn returned from their run to the pharmacy after Maggie almost got attacked. She throws those pills at Lori. She's just like, here's your abortion pills. The morning after pill is not an abortion pill, by the way. But that's a whole nother story. And the fifth, and before I even get to the fifth thing, just know that if Lori took the pill, she ingested the pill, then she basically puked it back up. But even so, the pill wasn't going to do anything because the egg already met the sperm. It was a done deal. So the fifth and final thing is that Boomy Way is Rick is completely in denial. He thinks he can fix everything. He thinks that he can talk Herschel into keeping the group there at his farm. Then he's trying to convince himself that the reason why Lori slept with Shane is because she thought that he was dead. Yes and no. And if you watch that episode, notice how actress Sarah Wayne Cowley's, how she kind of shakes her head no and then shakes her head yes. I always reflect back to that, like, was that a direction? Was that something that the director told her to do? Was that in the script, or was that to throw us off? Because that made me question her, and that's probably one of the reasons why a lot of people don't like Lori. Also the fact that Lori's keeping this secret about being pregnant from Rick, but she jumped down Rick's neck when she found out that Rick was keeping all those secrets from her. Just saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. The 5 Easter eggs that I was talking about from the beginning before I end this is the neighborhood where Shane and Andrea went searching for Sophia. Herschel's warning to Dale about everyone in the group cannot be trusted. The burnt up walkers in that house that Shane and Andrea walked into. Andrea's inability to hit a moving target, and Carl's comments while looking at the baby chicks. Keep those in mind, and if you have to go back and watch an episode, watch it when it re-airs and think about those things that I told you guys. So guys, until next time, thank you so much for being so uber patient. Big Brother has taken over everything, unfortunately, because it is a hot mess, and I'm all here for it. So don't forget to rate my video, subscribe to my channel and my brand of crazy, and leave your comments and questions regarding The Walking Dead. Also, check me out, Sage Valentine, on Google Plus and Twitter. So until next time, you guys take care. I've got to work on episode 7. I'm going to get to episode 13, and this, I promise, this week, because I'm way behind. I have 2 Big Brother reviews to do as well. So check out my other reviews, Walking Dead, Big Brother, Under the Dome. Till next time, guys, you all take care. Bye, guys. Sage Valentine, signing off. Bye.